Hello and welcome to the first video on the Lemon Revision channel. I hope you find that this channel supports you and makes you feel more confident in your revision. I'd also just like to add that my knowledge is WGCSE specific, but I'm sure my videos will still be useful for those studying other exam boards. Today you will be introduced to DNA and its structure. Here we have an animal cell. If you'd like me to look closer into the animal cell, please tell me in the comment section. The aspect of the animal cell which we will focus on today is the nucleus. The nucleus contains genetic information. Inside of the nucleus we have something called DNA. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. I know, it is a mouthful. DNA is the chemical which carries our genetic information. In other words, it makes up who we are. So what does DNA look like? The structure of DNA was discovered back in 1953. James Watson, Francis Crick and Maurice Wilkins received a Nobel Prize due to their discovery. But it was Rosalind Franklin who made the initial discovery. Watson, Crick and Wilkins only developed Rosalind's findings. Rosalind discovered the structure by using a method called X-ray crystallography. It was evident that the shape of DNA was a double helix. A double helix more or less looks like a ladder which has been twisted around and around. However, the structure of the double helix is a lot more complex, but please don't worry because we will break this down. Here is a close-up diagram of a strand of DNA. This is the double helix, but untwisted. I know it looks very nerve-wracking, but we will break it down. So here on the outside of the double helix we have phosphate. Accompanying phosphate on the outside of the DNA, we have deoxyribose sugar, which I have drawn as the small circles. As you can see, the pattern of phosphate, sugar, etc. continues down the whole double helix. Phosphate and deoxyribose sugar are known as the backbone of DNA. Now we've evaluated the sides of the double helix, let's look into the middle. Firstly, we need to know that DNA has 4 bases. This will make more sense in a minute. These bases are called adenine, thymine, guanine and cytosine. These bases come in pairs, as you can see, between the phosphate and the deoxyribose sugar. Adenine and thymine always pair together, and cytosine and guanine always pair together. To make this clearer, you would never, for example, find thymine and cytosine paired together, or adenine and guanine paired together. Many people remember this as AT and GC. Think of them as best friends. However, the order that these pairs are arranged in differs depending on the DNA itself. For example, you could have AT, CG, GC, and TA. The way in which these 4 bases pair, which we just discussed, is known as complementary base pairing. Between each complementary base pair, there is a hydrogen bond holding them together. 1 deoxyribose sugar, 1 phosphate, and 1 complementary base pair is known as a nucleotide. As we can see in this diagram, multiple nucleotides bind to form a strand of DNA. So now you can describe what DNA is and what it looks like in lots of detail. Thank you for watching the first Lemon Revision YouTube video. Remember, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Please comment any topics you'd like me to explain in further YouTube videos. Thank you for watching.